What's going on, guys? I want to check out this clip from Ronnie Radke, right? He was speaking on Jelly Roll. Let's see what he got to say. I think they just dropped a new song. I didn't really rock with the video because I'm going to be honest, I misunderstood it. I did not understand what the hell was happening. But after you guys sent me a clip after the fact, I was like, okay, I get what he was doing. He was trolling. So now I understand. Jelly Roll still really wasn't cooking on that first. I didn't think he really killed that. But let's see what he has to say.
Jelly Roll came into the studio, which was at our house. He comes in and he sits down and he has one person with him. You know, he doesn't have a whole entourage. Like a lot of people usually have entourages, you know, but he was very respectful. He just comes in, has one guy with him, you know, and sits down. And I only have one person with me in my studio.
Okay.
And he goes, is this how you?
Sure. Okay. Having a home studio is fire, right? When I do music, recording the same setup that I do videos on, eventually I'm going to build like a better setup to where it's like blocks out the sound, soundproof and shit, right? So that's dope. That's a blessing, right? I'm telling you, I've been able to improve on my craft times 1,000 from having a home studio. Any artist, if you do music, you should invest in that for sure.
You work? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, so you just sit here and do all of this on your own? I'm like, yeah. He goes, dude, this is wild. I'm like, why? He's like, I'm used to walking in a room and there's 8 people in there all trying to.
I'm gonna let him finish.
You know, and that's usually how it usually is like, there's like.
That's crazy. I remember back in the day going to studios and it's still not being that many. But to be honest, I've always felt like you should just do it on your own, bro. Like, even if you go through the process, which I've done before too, is recording on your own and sending it off to somebody. Yo, mix this, right? Yo, add some drums here. Like, I'm down with collabs when it's done like that, right? But the freedom of being able to literally sit here at a computer with the mic, you guys might not be able to see it on camera because I have it kind of low, but I have a mic right here, right, that I use. I hope me moving it didn't just mess up the audio, but I have a mic, right? Being able to have the freedom and move in and just record on the go, it makes you improve a lot, right? A whole lot.
4, 5, 6 people in a room trying to make a hit song.
Oh, wow.
You know, and that helps, but I don't like doing it that way. Too many chefs.
Right. Too many chefs in the kitchen. I'm going to rewind it back so we can hear him say that full statement. But yes, having so many people in there, I guess the mainstream way is to do that, right? So you have I guess you could say, best ideas popping up, right? You're able to pick everybody's brain. That's why when you look at like some album credits, some songs got like 10 writers on it. It's like, it's because all of them was in the room and they would just throw their ideas in there. So sometimes that did work, I guess, right? Depending. But right now, I think it's so unnecessary, especially if you're truly an artist. I don't think it's necessary to do that. You don't need to have like 1,000 people in the room with you. That's stupid. just go in there by yourself, right? Yeah, if your fans rock with you and they dig your content and what you do, it's unnecessary to have that many people in there.
And that's usually how it usually is like there's like 4, 5, 6 people in a room trying to make a hit song.
Oh, wow.
You know, and that helps, but I don't like doing it that way. Too many chefs in the kitchen.
He's right.
Sounds good. It sounds good.
Nice showing this. I ain't gonna edit that out either because we're gonna get into that. You guys want to hear me roast this clown? Check out the next video. But yeah, we went from good advice to nasty nut hugger over there. But yes, fam, I definitely agree with Ronnie. Too many chefs in the kitchen. You're not really giving your individual take. You're not really being you. You're not giving your original work. You're having too many other pieces. People want to hear you, right? And I think that when you do things the other way, the mainstream way, you definitely lose yourself within that. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section, fam.